All right, hello and welcome to MinuteQuest number 28, one stat only. Quest for Vitality number 6, slow and steady, live stream number 140. Welcome. If you haven't checked one of these out before, this is MinuteQuest. It's an incremental, or like little pocket RPG. It was a mobile game. It's hard to play on phones these days, so on an emulator. But here we are. Doing these challenge runs where I play through each. There's 5 saves and there's 5 stats, so I'm only leveling each, stat in its respective save. Today it's Vitality, so we have the wall as the character I'm playing it. So here we are. I have my reflect. I did. See if I get it working. No, it's working the other way, but not. One's working, the other one's not. Hold on. Try something. I was trying to figure out controllers settings. It said it's set. Okay, I go into the settings. The left trigger works. I don't know how the right trigger does work. I was trying to get my controller to work right, so I don't have to. Left trigger works. Right trigger does nothing. No compute. Oh, you know what it is? I think I turned this on. I didn't turn on DualShock for Windows. That's what I forgot to do. Welcome. This is why it takes me time sometimes to do these right. I'm late today. Uploads were having an issue. Uploads were giving me a issue. There it is. Now I have it. I can play the game on controller. Walk back and forth with the controller. I didn't set anything else up. Maybe I'll do it some other time. But for now, for this one specifically, it's gonna be nice. I can just hold the controller and hold the trigger down, which is a lot better than holding a key on the keyboard. I'm playing this on a phone was definitely had its ups, I'd say. I think I'm just gonna be trying to play for about an hour. I hit. I might even do a short one. I might do a short stream. Just to make this upload be faster. So hopefully I get uploads up, because the longer these videos are, the longer they take to upload. So to YouTube. So I know, and I'm trying to stay with that. To the best of my ability. I know I'm like pretty much half behind. Pretty much whatever's like on. I don't know how to. Yeah. YouTube's half behind what's going on Twitch, basically. I think about probably even more. Actually, more. What is YouTube at? YouTube's at live stream 67. Yeah, that's right about more than half behind streams on YouTube. So maybe I'll do a shorter, cap it at an hour. I'll probably try and cap Minecraft at 4 hours instead of like a 6 hour, because I've been overdoing it. It's a fun game, but it gets me in that I gotta finish this up kind of thing, where I just keep playing because there's always something else to keep finishing up, and you just never stop. You just don't know how to stop. But how do I? Oh, my inventory still has items in it. And my inventory still has items in it, and there's items in this other place that they shouldn't be there. Right? And you're like, I gotta fix this. I'm not gonna fight you. It doesn't matter. I'm just gonna fight whoever. That's what happened. If I die, I might just try and get some XP by maybe just letting it run through a few times. See how far I get and die. Let it happen a few times. Just see how far. Let's see, what did I start? It was at 4, like 65. I would normally, I'd have to stop it Did 480. Yeah, it's a short. It's a bit of a short stream here. 15 minute, 15-minute MinuteQuest. Could always do that. Could not. I think I probably want to play. I think this run will maybe even survive. Well, maybe not. Not with all this electric. Or not electric. Well, yes, electric, but there's all this magic damage I was just taking there. I might. There might be a few couple runs here if I'm really let myself die over and over again. They do a lot. That'll eat through. That does eat through my health. But every time I get more levels doing. Instead of just like sitting around, I'm not getting waiting around, not getting any levels. At least I'm getting levels. Get some gold. Eventually, there's other sets I'll get, but this is the sword and the besides the armor. I'm probably just gonna be upgrading armor for a while. I think this was the best armor currently. Let me check. I think. Well, no, I'm farther. I made it farther since I last went to a shop. I think. I don't have enough gold. I gotta wait till I have more gold. Not gonna worry about it. Well, I'll pop in. Let's kill these guys. Kill this one guy. See what's happening. Pop into the shop. What's up? What do you got? Oh, this is the first shop. And the dragon armor. Which has a guard of 5. What is the Shogun at 6, right? So that's still just not better. Alright. Keep moving. There's nothing that just ups your vitality other than vitality. There's not like another item you can get that's like, oh, boost your there's stuff you can get for getting your health back. But none of it really works on this build because I don't ever get hits. So you'd have to have some sort of way to get a hit while getting your health back. So it works on better. It would work on like a intelligence build, like intelligence and health, with maybe a little luck. I think it would work. I was trying it on another. There's a few skills called like recovery and absorption, and then there's another one. I can't remember what it's called. Healthy. Wait. Look at the skill list. I have it right here. Hold on. Skill list tells me. This guy. Yeah, I'm gonna health back up. Look, perfect timing. All right. Healer. Each time you attack, you gain the HP you earn by your recovery stat. Okay, so you have to have healer and oh, that's good. 10. No, that's not that crazy. Because your recovery stat, that means you have to have recovery as another skill. Okay. So normally it's 1, right? So it just be get 1 hit. So instead of you getting 10 health back a hit, which really isn't great. I think absorption. Each time the hero gives damage, you recover damage divided by 100. So that's way better. Obviously, it's very minimal at the start, but once you're doing, I guess it adds up. I don't know. None of it's great. None of the recovery builds are particularly the most useful. I don't think. I've never really tried to focus on it. That's why I wanted to make that I thought was a bit more focused, like an intelligence, or like almost like a necromancer in like a role playing sense, like health and intelligence, health and magic, the blood mage kind of thing. I don't know. I just see what sets there are and how it all works. I wonder if I can make it. Maybe at 6 damage. I think so. I can do it. I need to make it to the shop. Yeah, I gotta keep going. How much? 60? No. You know what? See if you can do it. That's my strength. so. All right, I'll get a treasure room now. Good, worth it. So we'll get through this thing. This is a physical attack. That's a spider. All right, so I don't have to worry about this room at all. Although besides the just raw damage being 30, because they're, I guess they're max level right to my distance. I guess they popped up was 2.8. So. Yo, that's how it is. How it is. Not gonna be getting to this treasure room anytime soon, but the levels I get are incredible. The levels I get are, and the amount of how long it takes to kill an enemy doesn't really, because that's always the amount of damage that they do to me. So that's the fact that I died faster. It's really fine. I have to kind of just farm this treasure room out for levels. Wait, really? You telling me that because I have? Oh no, I'm hitting the wrong buttons. That's why. I'm ahead of myself. I got ahead of myself. I was hitting the button to go to the treasure room, but I hadn't gone back to the castle yet. Alright, so I was like, why is this? And I thought it would be because the controller was connected. I was like, wait, I used it a minute ago. I used the keyboard and the controller just a minute ago. Oh, this will work. I have to set up all the other buttons, so I have a button to hit to do all the menu stuff. I need to figure out what I want to set things up to. I don't commit to stuff. So we'll see. These guys beat me up. Maybe I'll head back the other way. I mean, not do this. So, I can do the tunnel. How about do the tunnel? Because this is just less enemies, which means I'm just going to be taking less damage, which means I'll for sure just get farther. Just guaranteed. I guess there's going to be a few more enemies that might hit pretty hard, like some of them, but I don't know. I'll definitely level up faster to take the tunnel. I think this is the way. Onward. So I start taking damage at 0.6. All right. Good to know. All right, this guy's gonna do a full heavy hit right. Hey, this is where yeah. Taking full damage. Well, damage -1. Isn't too bad. I think when my health goes yellow, I'll pause for a minute. Let my health get back up and see how far I can get. Just because it doesn't really take that long to get my health back up. It's not super low yet or super high yet. Later on, well, I do want a recovery set for the. Having a recovery set will be good. I do want to get I'll have to get one of them so I can farm basically, because there's going to be areas where that is possible where you could use that to farm a bit, which is kind of cool. I do like to some degree you can't AFK total farming. I guess you could set up an AFK system where when you died, you'd auto respawn, you had it set to auto tap to bring you back to life. But it also accidentally bring you to shops just in case, if it wasn't timed out right. You'd have to somehow get it to know not to respawn you too soon. Hit the button, because sometimes that's where the shops are, and it get timed out to that. So you couldn't just constantly be having that right. That's in the same. It's in the same spot on the screen for the auto keys. There's no way that I would know to have some system to have controls switch when you die. Not sure what you have to do to get that to work, but it's too much. It's not worth it for the game. the game. I'd rather just play it. It's fun. Why auto? It auto plays itself once I earn it. It's fine. Once I earn it, it's fine. Get there. I think this one and intelligence are going to be two of the ones to get. This I guess luck too. Luck will get. Power might not have. I don't know. Power might. I don't know. I'm interested in how power's going to go. I feel like when I remember doing it before, I think there was a bit of a plateau, and once I kind of got over it, I really got over it for a bit, and then it was. I thought I was going to wait, but I just kind of kept going. I think a few of them were hitting me a bit harder than I expected. So, see, I was getting 50 XP a minute. So I'll see when I respawn the next time if I'm going to be getting the same amount. If it was better to go through the tunnel, that'll be my ultimate test. Because I do think I was getting like 28 XP from each of the treasure room, but I just can't survive the treasure room. Although if I had like a set that had, say, like, well, I need reflect. No, none of that works because I'm not getting the hits. The only thing that works on my builds is recovery. And I've already forgotten where all of those were. I didn't write any of that down. I looked through it all and was like, oh, I need to get recovery. The first one I could get is here. Oh, I think I need to kill a slime. I think a slime was one of the first ones. In a pet but I'd have to swap out my gear, right? Like I'd have to like go to a thing and be like, okay, I get 2 more health instead of 1 health on a second. You know, when I don't, I have a health right now, but I can't. Right? When my health filling back up, my health regen to 1 a second instead of be 2 a second. And there's like a 5, a 2, and a 10. And there's combos for all of them. So you could be getting like 7 a second, or 15, or 20, or 30, I think. Like, you get the right. I don't know if there was a 10, 10, 10. I just did it last week, but you know. I was going green. I think I was going green. Still going green. Still going green. See, I'm in the green. Going green. Just stay in the green. Stay in the green. Still in the green. It's going back up. Never left it. Wall. Maybe I should have put the wall in. I don't know. More like a samurai right now. Samurai and Cyclone. Dog's barking at something. I wonder what he's he's probably okay. Oh, a little. We'll see. I might have to mute for a minute. It's not a big deal. Thank you for checking these out. I know these are just sort of very much for me in a way. I know I do hope people check these out and want to test out their own builds. I know sometimes chatter already in the chat popping in, giving updates on his build. So if you can always, if you catch this and want to check out the game, just come through and talk about your build. Come tell me your ideas. Tell me some cool combination you found. Come through. You catch this on YouTube or Twitch later. Well, Twitch later, or YouTube even later, right? I don't know. I'm still having fun making these. This is gonna take a while, aren't they? And definitely, you're catching this out. Yeah, this is gonna be quite the challenge. Quite the time. Quite the minute quest. Right? A lot of minutes quested. Needed, right? But I'll get there. I think it. I don't know. I think doing it for like an hour is simple. Right. Could really do it for a minute if it really came to it. Like Grandma started like I just wasn't able to do multi-hour, hour long, whatever, right? And I was like, well, I'll just stream for a minute. There's my MinuteQuest. There's my 1 minute for the week. And I see how much progress I made. Yeah, cut the videos down to a minute long. Like like the 60-second clips and put them on like TikTok or something, and have like a TikTok that's just a never-ending 60-minute. It's just each little like 60-second bit from my game every time it goes from one to the next. It'd be a lot of editing. That'd be tedious. I'd really be sitting there looking at the video, going, "All right, it was this time. All right, it was this time," and then cutting it and having to cut and then having to cut and then cut each minute out. Could be interesting. I wonder what that would look like played over the top of itself. Like you take all those minute-long videos and lay them all on top of each other in like some sort of layered set of overlays and images, like all the backgrounds they do and stuff. But I don't have it fully up. It's kind of dark right now. But what would that look like? All overlaid, maybe a couple of them flipped, maybe the whole thing double flipped, and all the text and everything. It just have the whole thing play in a minute long, in a minute, but it's all the minutes in 1 minute. All the minutes in 1 minute. That look kind of cool. I think it look. I don't know how I get it all to work, right? Because there's just there's so much of it overlaying, and so much to look at. That it would, feel like you would, depending on the layers you use, they would all get blown out at a certain point, and it would look like nothing. It'd either go all black or all white, and just be, depending on the I don't know, depending on how you did your blend modes, how you then spliced it, and how each video is each minute, right? That's so many videos though, because it's gonna be. Right, it's that many videos, whatever this ends up being, right? Whatever this number is for each one of them added together, right? So that's how many. That'd be crazy. MinuteQuest minute one, MinuteQuest minute two, MinuteQuest minute three, MinuteQuest minute four. That'd be. Oh god, there'd already be over thousands of them. Already, I have thousands of quickly made Instagram Reel and TikTok and YouTube Shorts. Just be obnoxious. I'd have to do that on a different bullshit channel. I wouldn't want to flood. I guess it would. I just maybe wouldn't do it on YouTube. I guess it's not a YouTube thing. Oh come on, my laptop's doing a thing. There you go. All right, the laptop did its thing where it just goes dark, or the screen just shuts off. I think it might time out because it thinks I haven't used it because I'm not touching the touchpad or something. But I got the control. I don't really understand it. About 20 minutes in to this. All right, 23 minutes in, yeah. So I don't know why it did that. Maybe level 50. I gotta remember to write down. I've been writing down the stats, the level, the playtime, and the distance for all of them at the end of this stream number 6 for each of these, quest number 6 I should say, for each stat, so I can compare where the progress, see who's winning the race in a way, just get a quick glance at it, because it only tells me the level and the stat amount, which is useless because that's always going to be whatever they're all leveled, individual. Right? It's just fine. It just the level. It doesn't matter. Not necessarily, right? Playtime and distance are more interesting. Level, playtime, distance. It's all I really need, right? I do think I'm making a bit of progress, right? What level was I at when I started this? That's the thing. I wish I could. Wish I wrote down last week so I can just go quickly check what that was because I've already forgotten. Oh yeah, when I started this, it would have been at this. Oh, there's the death. There it is. 1.1. Trying to do. How much XP was that? 42. All right. What's how much XP am I gonna get by the end of this? Kind of looking forward to Minecraft tonight. Not that I'm not always, but particularly I feel like I'm just I don't know something like when I was playing. I know I kind of went over time playing uh, last night, but I feel like I did I had just inventory that needed to be cleaned up and just like I wanted to I realized what's kind of setting back a lot of the projects that I want to do, and it's the fact that I just need sand and glass, and I just haven't I just haven't been spending the time in the area that does that for me, and I just need to go do that. And it's really simple. And there's a bunch of quarrying and mining I can do, and it'll be real chill and some caving, and I can just hang out over there. What's my XP a minute? 47. So it's higher here. Let me run it a few times and see what I get. See if it days. But yeah, so like I don't know. Just kind of like I'm gonna be in a different area than I've been in. Kind of work on some different stuff, trying to figure out what exactly I'm doing. I don't know. It just feels like I have to work on something new, something fresh for a bit, but at the same time make progress on all the other stuff I'm trying to do. Get that sort of a new world feel without having to not be able to go back and not without having it to not feel like it's progress on the other stuff, right? It's like I get to do new stuff, but also it's progress on the old stuff for the stuff I haven't finished yet. It's all wrapped together like a big cool thing. The dog's back to barking. He some days it really annoys me. It depends on what it is and how often and how legitimate it is, right? You're like, yeah, well. I think if it's what wakes me up, truly wakes me up, I think that's when it like sets my whole day off, and I just find it. And I'm just like, oh yeah, what do you want? What's up? What do you need? That's it. Okay, got it. And then it's just like normal. But if it's just like first thing, or accompanied by some first, all right, man, just walk across the floor. You don't need my food. You don't need to. You just need to wake up. The food's right there. It's just right there. What am I at? 1280 on the health. I could get better armor at this point, I think there's better armor at 2.1. So I gotta make it to 2.1 and buy better armor, or at least scope out what's there. I probably don't know one of the gold. I didn't check my. Oh, it says it was 49. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna do this because I want to try and get this slime as a pet. So at least this can start. At least this way, I'm guaranteed more opportunities at all pets. And in the end of the day, I think it kind of works better leveling this way on this character. I was thinking about it because the tunnel, I progress so quickly in the damage scaling, and I don't kind of get a few. I don't, this way I get about I get 2 extra stages before the damage gets more intense again, right? I kind of have a bit more time to like spend in an area where I'm not immediately getting hit by like a bunch of damage. right? Because if this goes like the amount of damage jump from here to 0.9 is pretty decent versus like just going through this whole area. And since they have, they do less damage to me, I take less, I can keep going a bit farther. I don't know. I don't have to reset so often. I don't know, this one's it's really, I got two, like, power is real simple. Like, at this point, I really am just like holding down the button and going until I die. Until like I just get to the enemy that I can't one hit, or the enemy that's too fast. But then for speed, it's like I'm really just hitting the button the whole time until an enemy is too fast for me, and it gets tedious. So this is always a nice change of pace where I can really just sit back. Now I got the controller, hold down the trigger, just walk forward, hold down the trigger. It's like I'm holding down I used to could just like hold down the screen on the phone while I watch TV. I was thinking I might start muting some of these, especially when they get more AFK, and just like get stuff done. Once get a bit of reading done, get a bit I don't know, any work done on anything really I can do. I always get multitask a bit. Not that I don't like doing the commentary, but some of these are going to get real. I've been thinking about how much AFKing is kind of required for these, and the amount of time I could, like, I'm going to have to, like, I don't know. I'm just thinking about how I want to do it. At the same time, I'm, like, trying to think about how I want to have, like, constant. I want to really get a better consistency in my stream, like, length, so I have a better idea of how long it takes to upload and how long, but I also like to do things, it's live, so sometimes it just, you gotta adapt. Sometimes I'm doing one thing and then it's like, well, it's gonna do this, and then it's gonna take a little longer. I have the time to do it, so I'm gonna do it because I'm here. I want to do it, so you just do it. Right? This is just how it is. So maybe, I don't know, maybe the YouTube channel will never be totally, properly up to date in that sense. It'll always be just behind in whatever sense it's behind. I'll just, to the best of my ability, I'm going to try and keep it up to date, but I kind of want to keep the lives live and not overthink about them as purely a thing that's watched later. I do want to get people in here live. I think this would be fun. Sharing, talking about other video games, other stuff I can do, build ideas, other builds, other games with other builds. I want to share other games that I love. So I don't know, just like, I think doing it live gives two audiences, a live audience and the VOD watcher audience later, like a future audience. It's kind of cool to have that sort of like double, sort of, well, I don't know, I just feel right to do it live at this point. I think, yeah. I would say, even if I did an edited thing, I probably would broadcast it live before and then put it up. In a sense, like, this was when like, here's a thing that I aired live, pre-recorded, but I aired it live. So it still goes under, like, the live streams, in a sense. It's still like part of the live stream archive, because that's where it was first sort of, aired, in a sense. Like, it's a broadcast, right? It's just fun I don't even know what to do for those. I was thinking about it for the Minecraft, like an edit of all the deaths, or pick edit of all the different places, or some of the builds, or stuff like that. Kind of condense a bit of it down, so I know I get, I'm babbling. I don't know. So, but I might just keep it all as it is and not think about it too much. Not that I don't want this to be good and entertaining and fun for me and for people to pull up and watch, but just like, I do want to make them, I don't know, I think I can make them fun and interesting and doing it live. I think there's no reason to come up with a system and a way of doing this that works in a live format. I think I just have to keep iterating and keep, figuring out how it works. minute by minute, right? Because I do think about the YouTube, like when they do go to YouTube, like thumbnails. Right now, I'm not doing thumbnails pretty much at all. Occasionally, like YouTube has like 3 options it gives you, and I'll pick one of them. If it's real bad, I'll check and see if there's one that's maybe a bit more applicable to what I did. Mainly for Minecrafts, because it's like those are normally the longest. So there's different things I get up to, and sometimes it's like just staring at a stone wall, which is fine. Maybe that's what I should. Maybe I should just leave it. Sometimes I just leave it. Sometimes I'm just like, you know what? Honestly, that's a bad thumbnail, but it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny to me, in a sense, because I don't actually thumbnail like. And I was also thinking about how I could like some of them start to look like their own thumbnail because they're all, Minecraft's always gonna look like Minecraft. MinuteQuest is always gonna look like there's MinuteQuest on the screen. The drum streams are gonna be always at this point. Are gonna be those. I think the way I'm gonna be doing those is those full redux with like the cameras, all the image, just the visualizer stuff. And then the art streams, if I get back to those, are always going to look like Corel Painter. There's always going to be that Corel Painter border around it. So it just feels like it's almost like that's just what it is. I don't know. I think I overthink it sometimes. If anything, I just put a border that just said, stream number, whatever the title it is, the subtitle, and then the live stream and then the number somewhere, and just have that somewhere on the screen. And then I guess take a bit more time to just sift through the video until I find a thumbnail I want, or sign a screenshot, because I just keep it. I wouldn't want, I don't know, overdone thumbnails. I just feel like they're unnecessary to me. I think it's cool, but I don't. Like if you really like make it up, go for it. But I just like the information and like a clear idea that that's a separate series from a different series of videos. In a sense. It definitely depends on the channel that's uploading, right? Some channels just upload clickbait thumbnails because that's what they're doing. But when it comes to like series-based stuff, that's why I find that good. To I don't know, just keep some sort of consistency. So right now, I do kind of like I do like scroll through it every once in a while just to see how they look on YouTube, just to be like, how are these? Do these look consistently? Like, can you tell what's what? And it's like, yeah, Minecraft always looks like Minecraft. The drum streams always look like abstract imagery. The art streams look like they've got, Corel Painter open with some drawing, with a little sketch going, right? MinuteQuest always has MinuteQuest there. I don't know, it's so simple. And then even then, like, I started putting, I think in the newer ones I have MinuteQuest in the title of like down at the bottom right now. Like, none of those were up yet, but the underneath where it says developer, who developed it and everything, like I have that all scrolling by, so every once in a while I'll literally just say the title of the game right there. For a while I was putting it above it, but I kept forgetting to change it, and I figured it's in the title anyway, so I didn't need it twice. There was no need to have it twice if I was forgetting to do it. It was wrong, because then it's just wrong, and then that's just confusing to anybody, including myself, going back and be like, why does that say this and this? Which one is this? And then if I get the title wrong in the intro myself, right? If I got like when I was doing the occasionally, I'll try to plan out some streams, and then I'll end up doing them out of order, just because of how things go. And then I'm like, I'll copy and paste the title in because I've already got it figured out, but I didn't change the live stream number or the number, right? So it's like, oh, this was not 30 whatever, it was 32 instead of 33, right? Whatever. So I don't know, I'll have to figure out other ways to. I don't know. I do like like, you know, I always have, it says like it has the MinuteQuest there, then I got the suck calculator and the skill list, and that's pretty easy to tell what's going on there. Yeah, I don't know. I think for now, keep it as the sort of just like an archive. Not overthink it like it's some sort of produced YouTube channel. Come over to the live, hang out. You know what I mean? These are just my. I'm doing these. These are constant. I don't know how long I'll be able to keep this up. Right? It's just kind of for now. It's kind of fun to do. Oh, what am I at on time? 40 minutes. Yeah, I think I'll go for. I saw Gopher videos about Skyrim RP, like his Skyrim uh, playthroughs. That's why it's definitely a inspiration for my permadeath runs for sure. I definitely felt like Nerval starting to feel like Leonard a bit. That's why I kind of went more bandit chief, bandit thug, kind of like mercenary instead of the real thiefy type. Like, oh, I'm racing rich. No, he's a pickpocket. Rich. He's an asshole. He's just gonna like he's dead. It doesn't matter. I'll start a new character on the weekend. Start something new, new life, a new life, starting a new life. Number 5. It'll be quite interesting to see what the randomizer views that I made, or sort of randomizer. I did find other ones, but I tested them out a bit. Just kind of clicked thing, randomized it a few times to see what it was giving me, and I didn't like the way it laid everything out. There was a few things I kind of liked about it, but it almost felt like it was forcing a few too many things with the way it assigned skills to quests and the way it was giving certain like things out. I don't know. I just think this wasn't how I want to. It was giving too much backstory for me. I prefer just having a skill list and coming up with the backstory myself. I don't want like, oh, this character was from no, don't. I'll figure out. Maybe I won't figure it out by the time they're dead. Maybe the character doesn't know. Maybe there's some sort of head injury. That's fine. That doesn't matter. Like the game, it's just I'm having fun. Trying to just like be a bit. The game kind of treats you like you don't know where the fuck you are half the time. So sometimes you kind of just have to like what that like. There really does. Sometimes the game really just treats the character like you're just the dumbest person around. But at the same time, like dragon. Like I don't get it. It just like you don't know about. And it's like, well, no, this character probably wouldn't know about that. There's no dialogue option for it because you just didn't think that would be a thing. But I don't know. Just I definitely ran into that a few times trying to like in the dialogue, trying to figure out what I'd say to somebody. But when I get a character with a speech and a major skill, I feel like I have to talk to everybody I run into. Like that's just how I, then I got to sell a lot of stuff. I got to be buying and selling stuff constantly, right? I don't know, like my last stream, I had a lot of fun. Literally just walking around Riften, buying and selling stuff and doing the thieves guild stuff. I died on my second set of missions. Didn't even do the main fucking thing. I went off to do some other things. I was like, I thought it fit the character, and then pickpocket's got a pickpocket, and then like got caught pickpocket. I don't know, like it's just. And when the dragon showed up, like he just saw so the whole like, is the dragon here to help me? Because the dragon started to him, he was sort of like, oh, I think the dragon saved me. And I'm a dragonborn, so he's like, oh, he's getting a little confident in himself. He goes to Raven Rock, I don't know, it felt like the way I should play it. There's a few, the dialogue I could have been like, oh, I'm with the guild, but I don't think he would have been thinking that he could pay off somebody in Raven Rock from the guild. I don't think he would think that. He would just be like, no, I can put my weapons away and explain this because I've done that before. I put my weapons away and explained it before. It's worked. It's done it before. I've just put my weapons away and explained it, and it's been fine. And then that's he tries it and it doesn't work, and he just bolts, leaves behind his mercenary battle companion. It bolts, and just just gets out of them. That's not the greatest hero, right? Like, it's fine. It's whatever. He probably maybe isn't just not gonna do it. I don't know, I just haven't gotten a character that's too cowardly yet. I keep getting characters that are a bit too bold with their stupid skill. In a sense, like there's some sort of thing that I like. I don't know. I guess I don't know. I have to go back and think about a few of them. I already forgot the first two really. Gore the Golden didn't make it very far. Right. Oh yeah, he just got to that fort. Yeah, he got to that fort. He got fried. He got electrified and killed by a bandit thug. I don't know, but it's just like there's some characters that you start playing. You're like, no, I think this is a very confident. We'll just charge into battle, thinking he's gonna win. Kind of character. But that's not always the case. That's just not always the case. And you just kind of have to let that be how it goes. But you're not going to win. You just start over. I like taking breaks from it now that I've realized that I do need a week between those, so because it lets me reset. And, I don't know. I definitely remember when I'd try them before. I'd die and I'd be like, let me try another one right away. And I'd burn myself out going through the intro, or I guess eventually I probably I had the what is Start Another Life mod, which I might look into mod. I'm currently playing it on 32-bit Legacy or Legendary Edition, and I possibly should maybe just play Special Edition, but I haven't done that. So it's just I don't know. Legendary Edition takes up less space on my computer. I don't know. That was part of it. I was well, this takes up less space. It'll download faster. I want to play this now. That was part of it. And I had 500.1 hours, and I was kind of like, well, I might as well just maybe try and get to 1,000. I'm at 500.1. I crossed over. If I was at 499 and want to play for an hour, I just hit 500. 500.1. I gotta just up it. I don't know. That's bugging me. That bugs me. I just gotta get that to 1,000. Like Skyrim, it's one of my favorite games. I can play this more. I was gonna wait till fucking Elder Scrolls 6 comes out. I'm not even sure if it's gonna be good, so I might as well just play Elder Scrolls 5 and not worry about it. Right? Starfield was a fucking. I put 100 hours in Starfield. Starfield was fine. I can't talk too much shit about it. It's got issues, but I did put 100 hours into it. I don't know. Maybe my desire to go back and play it again is maybe part of the issue. I just have no character ideas that I want to play through in that world. I wanted to do my space pirate, and I did it. My space pirate thief, sort of. I don't know, pirate ship. Stealing all the ships. It gets to a certain point where the bounty system is broken. You just can't play the game as a pirate properly. You don't make enough money selling your ships that you steal, so you can't pay off your bounties. And then anytime you go anywhere, you're always just immediately thrown into a fight that you can't win because it eventually gets to the point where it's just every fleet knows your location at all times, but they can't you have to hand deliver quest information. You can't just call somebody, but somehow the bounty system they know where you are no matter where you fast travel, but you can't just email somebody your goddamn quest that you found a thing before they tell you to go find another thing for it. before they even care about the thing you have. It just, I don't know. It just felt like there was a lot of back and forth that relied on the fast travel. But it wasn't, it didn't feel like it made sense because it was like, well, why can't I just, to some degree, just call this person? Or just figure out some way to, I don't know. There had to be something. I don't know. It just was a mess. To me. I didn't care about the main story at all. And none of the other. Even the Crimson Fleet was kind of boring once I actually, like, I did it, but it wasn't like the most interesting of quests. But I didn't do any of the other ones, and I didn't even do the main story. It just felt like it lacked any substance. I didn't care at all. Not that, I don't know. I just, maybe someday I'll go back to it. Start up a fresh character. Just try to come up with some character idea that would want to explore space a bit. I guess I just gotta come up with a character that has like a desire to go to every planet, right? I just want to, like, I just have to play a character that does that to some degree, and just be a bit more like interested in the fauna, in the land and stuff, and maybe play the game a bit slower, and not just like go to ship and just steal and kill. Maybe live in the world, maybe spend a bit more time around the locals and the worlds, and a little less time just for in spaceships. I don't know. Maybe I just need to play the game completely differently, right? Maybe I need to play a character that hates being in a ship. Maybe that's my, like, I don't know. I'll consider that. I think after a real good Skyrim permadeath run, where I feel like I really completed at least a decent bit of the character's, story. To me, I'll feel good about. I'll feel good about it. I'm like, I almost feel like all of them had good endings so far. I think I have to think about the first two. The first two I'm forgetting already. Like, I don't even remember the names of the characters. Oh, it's Alien. Who was the second character? Oh my god, I don't even remember. That's crazy. She's gone. I lived a life and I just forgot. Who was an Argonian? Yeah. Oh. Invincible Under the Sun. How could I forget? That fucking awesome fight by Valhelm Tower with the poison against the bandit chief. And it's like, the bandit? Oh, god damn. The marks, there's like two-handed, and it was doing two-handed with a bow? Or was it doing, I don't remember what it was. Oh no, the first one was two-handed one. I can check. I have a whole list of things. I'll do that on the weekends. I can just reminisce about it. It'll give me more, like, by the time I get to it, I'll be like, hell yeah, I'm finally get play. If I like jump right into it too soon, then it's like, all right, well, you kind of, it's just, you burn out. That's why I think I gotta start capping those. Like, I did get a good bit done playing Minecraft yesterday, the build I was working on, but I didn't finish it because I realized that I'm just, so many things are just being put behind because I'm not committing to getting the items I need for like everything. I just need a good way to get sand. I know I could trade for it maybe. That's a bit of a mess. And I prefer to quarry. I so much prefer to quarry. It looks so much cooler. It gives me a reason to go to more parts of my world. Set up more beacons, fight the Wither again. Get more light sure I go to the end, build stuff there. I don't know, I have ideas. I have a few ideas for the end. I have ideas. I have to kill the dragon 20 or 19 times to unlock all the portals before I start doing too much building. I don't want to have to fight the dragon in one of my builds. Unless I want to figure out something to build to fight the dragon in first. But I prefer to just kind of fight with what's going on. I think just with what I've got going on currently, I just need to just fight the dragon. It's kind of a mess in there right now, but I think I just gotta go for it and just let what happen. I think the only thing I'll do is I'll probably cover up my current end portal or my current end city portal, so it doesn't. I don't know if it can get broken by anything. Like the dragon can break it in any way. So I'll leave it. I'll like block it off. I know I've got it like kind of the platform to it, but I don't want to. I don't know how that works. I've only fought once. It'll be kind of fun to fight again. I haven't fought it with. I don't think I had Netherite. I think I just had Diamond. I'm pretty sure I fought it before Netherite was in the game. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. 20. Yeah, way before. I beat it on PS. I'm pretty sure I did it on PS3. Really? When did I do it? I don't know. I think my trophies say I did it in 2015, but I possibly did that on a different world. The trophy might be from a different world. The more I've thought about it, I think I might have. I don't know if that was before I did it my own. I thought I did that one first. It helps. I help my cousin do it on this world's. But I don't know if we ever did it. Yeah, I don't know. I think. What's it? At least let me think. Thinking. Thinking about a couple. Stop it at 540. It'll be at 9 hours. I don't know. Maybe I'll hit six. No, level 600. I'll go level 600. Because I think the other ones that I rounded out at level 6. Around the one of them at playtime. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. I'm gonna end this at because it'll probably be around a little bit over an hour of a stream, which will be about perfect. So it'll take me a bit longer, but I think a bit healthier. I should. I mean, kind of want to make a bit of progress too, though. Although I can just let it be a bit more natural, not force it. I was gonna say I can like sit here and like let the health come back up, so I can make it to 1 point or 2.1, 2.1, yeah. So I don't have to. Because I definitely could have made it to 2.1 to check out the other armors, but I don't even know if I would have had enough gold to buy any. Anyways, I think that's when it starts getting to buy like 5. I don't remember. Maybe it's not that expensive yet. I haven't been able to make it. I think I normally die here at 1.1. So that's good. Yeah. Oh, how much I've leveled up? These guys were doing 6 damage. I think they were doing 8 damage to me at first, and they're doing 4. So I've halved the damage on this spot. Pretty sure. Just pretty decent. Half the damage that I was taking before when I started this. Not bad. Only 8 levels. Only had to get 8 more levels to do it. Progress. All right. Okay. Here we go. This is good. This is good. Bye. Why not? Let's keep it moving. Yeah, I'm gonna play a bit longer. I don't know. I'm leveling up. I do level up slow. So remember, slow and steady. Slow and steady. It's fine. No rush. No rush. Get a parry and every. It's basically like parrying, right? In a way. It's a lot. They do 7 damage. Sure, but I got my health back up. I should be good. I should be able to make it to the next house. I think I can make it to the next house. Or I could always use a full heal, but or a rise up. So I don't know what I have. I don't know what I have on me. I don't actually. Don't know. Not gonna check. Don't feel like checking. Not yet. Not yet. I'm not gonna worry about it. No, it's still in the green. Still in the green. Oh, not gonna be green long. Fuck you. Well, think about it now. Now that I'm this far out, I want to make it. Come on. Give me some good. No fucking. What is it even called? What is it called? I had it. I was one of. That's so funny. What do you call? Bulb eye. Okay, the other thing makes sense. Looks like a bulb. Okay, there we go. 9 damage. Look how much damage I'm doing now. I should tell. I guess I'm doing 77. Pretty guess, right? Probably a little less, maybe. They're definitely taking quite a few. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. 437. 6. That's times 6 divided by 6. About 72 damage. 72.8. So it's probably 73. It rounds up. And these guys will be proportional. So. Is it always 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Yeah. I should have ignored a few of these guys. This guy might be able to take me out. Yeah. Okay, I just. Ooh. Close call. What do I got? I'll use it. I want to make a bit of progress when I get farther. Not against you though. Sorry, I have to ban somebody. There it is. Or not even really a somebody. I have to ban a bot. That's what I have to do. It's not even like a person. Just like be like, no, get out of here. No, this is fake. Right? It's great. It's great. I wonder how much money Twitch makes off of that. It wouldn't be around if it did. They wouldn't still be. Don't know. That's for sure. That's for sure. Gotta make the 2.1. 2.1. 2.1. 2.1, 2.1, 2.1 kilometers. So close. These are all physical attacks. Good, good. Have another full heal, and I really, really can't do it. I just want to get there. See, I don't know how. I just want to see the list of items. Useless. This is just how. This is just how it's fun. Just fun. This. I can do 5 damage. All the way out here with 5 damage. That's crazy. Level 60. Level 60. I might hit my time too. I'm about 5. I was going for 540 minutes. Level 60. So it's gonna be about both of those. Not quite 40. That's fine. That's I'm making better time. Better time than I thought. Right? And getting something done. Making a bit of progress. Getting an upgrade on some armor maybe. Pretty sure that's what this is from. I might be able to buy something else or an upgrade. I don't remember. I don't remember what I bought. Maybe I bought everything already and I'm just wasting all my time. Let's see. Look at that. I bought it all. Already. See, I kind of want to buy it to know what the combo is though. And I guess I could just look, right? Reflect. The longsword with the dragon ups my accuracy. The hunt robe ups my guard. But the shogun is the highest in defense by pretty sure. The guard 10 versus did I test it? That was better. So I think my next I need to wait. Yeah, the next set of armor is at 3.3. That's where I need to get 3.3. Alright. Well, I got an idea then. And 9 more minutes. I'll probably get to level 61. That's fine. That's fine. Speed was at that I want. That's how speed was. Speed got there faster. Speed did get to level 61 faster. Fairly certain. I can check them. But I'm not going to make it 10 more levels. But what I can do, I'm not going to waste a full heal. Not going to waste a full heal. A bit farther because these ones aren't doing too much damage. 19. I just have to check the magic because if there's anybody doing magic, yeah, these guys. This is a no-go of an area for me, it seems. So this is gonna be where I call it. I'm gonna wait right here. We'll come back next week, and I should hopefully be right here. I think I figured out how to do it. I think if hopefully I'll still be here. Maybe it'll kick me back to the front. I'll have to walk back. That's whatever. That's fine. I can just play the game. But I'm not gonna just sit around because it's gonna take me. How long is that gonna take me to get back? $25 minutes. I don't really want to let the stream just go for 25 minutes. Sit here and let the health come up. I could. I don't really need to. Because if I just close the game, it'll do it for me. So, and then when I come back next week, I'll be all healthy again. So slow and steady. Let the game do its thing. I should have full health when I come back and play. next week, and I could continue on my venture. So thank you for watching. Thank you if you made it this far. I guess it's not this shorter one, but I guess it's something isn't bad. So this has been, so thank you a lot. I really appreciate you checking this out. You checked it out on Twitch, or if later, even later, watching it over on YouTube. If you liked it, leave a comment. I don't know, check out the game. Let me know if you've played it before, or what your favorite build is. If you check it out and have a build you do want to tell me about, come and chat, hang out. It's a nice place to hang out for. I just always talk about, other stuff I do here, so get other ideas for what I'm up to. So thanks for checking this out. If you do, this has been MinuteQuest number 28, one set only. The quest for vitality number 6, slow and steady. Live stream number 140. Thank you again, and hope you enjoyed, and hope to catch you on the next thing I do. Thank you, and goodbye.